Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. This is Amy Jo. I was not planning on filming this video, but I was sitting here playing with my old doilies. I just love this one. Deciding if I wanted to do a pocket, because that's what I was planning on doing, was a pocket with these. But then I look over to my mass make journals that I made that I haven't decorated yet, and I'm looking at, I put off to the side some of them that would make, I know I'm jumping around, but wouldn't this make a beautiful journal cover? Same thing with this. This would make a beautiful journal cover. You know, I mean, that's obviously too big for a journal, but that would make a beautiful journal covers. Wouldn't that? Let me show you what I'm talking about. However, these are already covered, but wouldn't this make a beautiful journal cover? I mean, that would just be gorgeous, minus the red under there, but wouldn't that be a beautiful journal cover? So what I was thinking, let me move these off to the side here. Don't have a lot of room in my, I have these that haven't been, the signatures have not been sewn in yet. I have them for each of them, but I have not sewed them in yet. But like this, I have these small ones. Once I get the journal sewed in, or the signature sewed in, or something, wouldn't these be beautiful? Like, I have no idea what that is. It looks like a pig roast. I just realized that. It looks like a pig roasting. Anyway, wouldn't they make, I wouldn't have to put that on there, but wouldn't they make great, like, spine covers? Any of them. I mean, even this one on here with the contrast. But any of them. Isn't this gorgeous? This one would be beautiful on here. It might clash a little bit, but you know, to decorate some of these up a little bit more, you know, I think that's upside down, but wouldn't that be beautiful just to decorate them up a little bit more? So yeah, I'm thinking this is my favorite one, I think. I love that quilted material on there, but yeah, wouldn't that be gorgeous on there? And I have all different kinds. I love this piece. I think this just fades into the background on this one, but I love this. If I was making a tiny journal, it would be pretty on there. And I think it fades into the background on this too. But I think it looks gorgeous on here. Like, since it's not I mean, that would be gorgeous to make a pocket in there. It'd be covering most of the spine sewn in. You know, glue it all down back here, but that could be a pocket or a tuck. I just think that would be gorgeous on there. Put a piece of vintage. Oh, look, and it's hand done. Yeah, so that's my crazy, you know, thought process today. As I might have to do it after I put because right now it's a little too big, but I think once I put the signature in and decorate it up and it's a little bit thicker, it might fit. But yeah, I have this beautiful piece here. This piece might look better on this journal here because it's so white and, you know, it's crinkly. But this might be beautiful on this one. Help give it some pizzazz. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love that. Sorry about my hands, they're all nicked up. I'm still trying to organize my closet, if you've seen my short. But yes, isn't that, then I could even put another one on there if I wanted to. Another smaller one. I mean, not this one, I've already designated that one for that, but yeah. So I think I am gonna do that. Love that. I love it when they're, you know, this I think I might make a pocket out of because it's small, but I love these colors. That one has a, but like, maybe do this one for here. What do you think? Comment. Do you like this green and yellow on this journal? I'll let that marinate a little bit with me and see. I think this needs a white one. I don't think this one will go with this one. Might go with this one. Oops. Oh, I got so much stuff piled up everywhere. Let me find this way. Oh yeah, I like that one better. I think. Let me see. Yeah, I like that one better. What about this one? Too much. I think maybe a white one with this one. Maybe one of these. Maybe one side that's not ripped so much. Let me see. I have 4 of them, I think. I got these at a thrift store in Woodville, which is very close to where I like that better. I can iron it. So yeah, it's just a hint, and you can still see that, so love that. I'm only going to do it to the ones that I have not sewn yet. Oh, here we go. I really like this on this, but it's hiding that, but you still have it here. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to knock you around. Let's see, maybe the pink one. I think that's upside down. I think that clashes with that. Not long enough for that. I don't like that. We might not do one on this. No. Let me see this one. No. So we aren't going to do one on that. I don't like any of them on there. Same with this. I don't think we're going to do one on here either. But I really like this, so I think I'm going to make pockets out of this one. Yeah, we're not going to do anything with that. So I'm going to put those away because I really like those as covers for junk journals. I'm debating on these. I don't know if I like those at all. So that might be in stash to sell or donate or something. I mean, it's cute, but I might use it for pockets or something. We'll see. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of using those for belly bands, but see, it wasn't made that great, but I don't have to use it all the way. Either belly band or book cover. Haven't decided, so that'll be same thing with this. But these two I want to use for this. Not quite sure. That's a pocket. I think I'm going to use these 4 corners for pockets. This is pockets. I think that's pockets. That's pockets. Not quite sure with this yet. This will be pockets. This is a book cover. This is a book cover. book cover, 2 pockets, and I have a bunch of this, so I might use that book cover and book cover and book cover. And then I got this little polka dot thing, which is cute, but it's not old. I mean, it looks old, but they didn't print fabric like that years and years ago, so maybe some pockets out of that, but maybe I should use this one for pockets because this is in better shape, I believe. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so not that I will get all these made today, I don't think. This one might be cute on here. Or is that too much since I have the, I wish I had the guts to go live, but so y'all could tell me. Maybe this one. It's not very big, but I don't know. We'll just leave the ones I have done, maybe for now. Okay, so thought about just, you know, making a square pocket here, cutting them out. And then I'm not sure how I'm gonna keep them. I thought about putting them on cardstock, but then you'll see the cardstock. I'm not thrilled about that. So these two might just be set aside and I'll work on them after just to deal with that. So let's get them all cut out. This is so pretty. So I just want to I might make small belly bands out of that. Maybe not, might not be big enough. I'll have to get my iron out. So there might be a two-parter to this. They would be small belly bands. Might work on a tag. Okay, we'll set that off to the side. We might use that. Okay, let's cut out this. Just want the corners again. My fan is on because I'm also working in my craft room, you know, trying to get it, hopefully for the last time. I need to get it functional. I'm trying so hard to, I mean, I know it's an ever-going process, but I would like to get it fixed. Sorry, I keep hitting the it needs to be functional for me, and I'm really working hard on getting that done so that I can just come in here, get what I need to craft, and then, you know, once I get that done, sit down and craft without, you know, I mean, I don't mind. My craft room is very small, so it's not that I can't get up and get something. My problem is that I feel like when I'm crafting for you all in a video, I don't like to get up and down. It just, I don't know how I want to cut this. So this is going to be a later looking thing. Okay, and this is already cut because, well, let's see, that's too big for a pocket. So let's cut it in half. Make 2 pockets. I know I'm going to cut the stitching in half, but then maybe you won't be able to tell that it's a pig roasting. There. Maybe I can do the same thing with this. And then just cut once. There we go. Then I have these. I can use these in collages. Looking forward to that. Okay, let's see what we can find in here to make some pockets. These would be great in clusters or around. Yeah, let's cut that off. This video should have been how to salvage some laces, or, you know, doilies and hankies, which is, you know, what I wanted to do was just use hankies, but I have a, it was a makeup box rolling cart thing that a friend of mine gave me, and so I use it for my doilies and laces, my antique doilies and laces, or antique doilies and this stuff. Antique doilies and hankies. Why I just can't talk today, but that's what I use it for. And I've been putting off making pockets out of my antique hankies. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I talked to Joanne yesterday, and I'm like, you know, we had a very beautiful conversation, and I'm like, I just need to do it. It doesn't matter if my videos are in order or anything. I just need to do what I want to do. You know, what makes sense to me, and what, you know, I love my subscribers and all, but I'm going to make videos that make me happy, and this makes me happy. So this is what I'm going to do. Been wanting to do this for a while. I have a whole list of videos that I've been wanting to do. I also want to make some notepads, so we're going to do that soon too. But I updated my Etsy shop yesterday, so y'all go check that out if you don't mind, please. It's listed, the link's below in the description, so thank you. Almost done here, and then I'm gonna put this lace here in my little scrap bin that I use, that I take from to make clusters and things like that, because I think this is beautiful and it would look good on the corners of pages and whatnot. So okay, so that's going there. So let's see. I think that would make a beautiful pocket. So let's just fold it up, because I would like to make it as straight as possible. And then I'm going to fold it this way and cut it down the center. Okay, let's put that back. Let's take these off my, I think, in this beautiful, it is so pretty. Maddie made me that. Madeline Diet Designs. It's just so pretty. That's a great way to use magazine pages, or, you know, old paper book pages. I'll have to remember that because that's gorgeous. Anyway, back to this. I think that'll be the end of the video for now, and on the next video I will have these all ironed, and maybe vellum is what we'll put on the back of the ones. I want to put cardstock on the back of the ones that you're not going to see through much, but maybe vellum on the back of these so that you can just see through those. Let's see. Yeah, maybe cardstock or something. Maybe pink cardstock on the back of those, white cardstock. I do have light green cardstock we could use on the back of those. So yeah, so I will see you all in the next video and we'll finish these up. Thank you and God bless.